Hey all, it is now day 78 of the 95 Days of Award Season Posts. We are in the home stretch. Today I am here to discuss Elegance Bratton's semi-autobiographical film, The Inspection, hence my best attempt at military green. Now, this film had a lot of steam leading up to the Oscar nominations, and unfortunately it was shut out of all the categories, which is unfortunate, but the film has had some other award season love. From the Golden Globes, the lead actor, Jeremy Pope, was nominated for Best Actor in a Drama, and there is still a chance for the film to take home some awards this season at the Independent Spirit Awards coming up, where Pope is again nominated for Best Actor, Gabrielle Union is nominated for Best Supporting Actress, and the film itself is nominated for Best First Feature by director-producer Bratton, as well as the producers Chester Algernon Gordon and Effie Brown. Now, The Inspection is about a young gay African-American male named Ellis French, played by Pope, who has been living in shelters and has been thrown out of his home, and at this point now, to prove his mettle, he enlists in the Marines. He hopes that he will prove not only who he is to himself, but also to his mother, Inez, played by Gabrielle Union, who, as she states, she has accepted what it is to live without him. She is not happy with what her son has become, and also, for other reasons that I will not spoil, there is a lot of tension in this mother-son relationship. It is greatly strained. So, after taking his birth certificate, he goes and enlists. And upon enlisting in the initial days of boot camp, he shows some promise as a soldier, kind of upsetting some of the other members of the recruits, but, all is well, until there is one unfortunate mishap where his true nature is discovered and people discover that he is, in fact, homosexual, and then, unfortunately, that is where the abuse begins. Ellis will have to overcome the bullying at the hands of the other recruits, his commanding officer, and also his own insecurities that are proving why he is doing what he is doing. Now, the director and writer Bratton crafts a tense tale that takes the audience on a journey with French as he goes through the trials of boot camp, and we wonder whether or not he will make it to that graduation day. Now, Bratton, while he did pull from his experience enlisting in the military after having that tense relationship with his mother for being gay, he has clarified that some of the more extreme scenes in the film were not real, but they all did lead to a very intense character study and a very engaging film to watch. Additionally, the performances, Pope's performance is nothing short of stellar, and it is unfortunate that he wasn't recognized by the Academy for this role. Especially his eyes. His eyes are so expressive that in one simple glance, he can go from happy to sad or relaxed to intense. And while he is a loud soldier, and, whenever they're shouting their commands, they're all loud with the voice, it's the moments where he presents in silence that are the most commanding. Also, in addition, as his dismissive mother, Gabrielle Union, while only in a few scenes, she truly makes her mark as Inez. There are some echoes you may remember of Monique's performance in Precious. I almost wish that Union had a little more screen time, although then again, maybe not, because that would have elongated the film, and this film, I have to say, moved very nicely at a crisp 93 minutes or so, and it manages to tell a full story without getting too bloated or too short-changed. This is an additional strength for Bratton in the screenplay, that it does tell a story. Again, another potential snub that this wasn't in the screenplay discussion. So I will say, The Inspection, again, it's a solid character study and a very well-crafted film that I did enjoy watching. I give the film a 4 out of 5 stars. Now, if you haven't seen The Inspection yet, and you would like to, as of this post, the only way you can see the film is either rent it, video on demand, or you can pick up a copy at your local retailer, a physical copy. As of right now, there is no information announced as to any streaming platforms. All right? So, I will see everyone tomorrow for day 79 of the 95 Days of Award Season Posts. And the next up is a pair of the films that are nominated for the Oscar for Best International Feature Film. And then we're getting ready for the Independent Spirit Awards. So as I did for the Razzies and for BAFTA week leading up, I'm going to be doing a week dedicated to films solely nominated for the ISAs. So I hope you come back and check those out. Also, remember to join in on the commentary on what you think is going to win the Oscar this year in the different categories. Until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying, take a break and watch something new.